2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax, natural breathing. Notice if you feel any difference. Those holds are pretty powerful when we need to get clear in our mind. You have those long holds, the prana expands and does a little housekeeping, clears out nervous energy. Now let's put a bend in our knees and let your feet plant flat to the ground, and take your feet about as wide as your mat. And then you're going to windshield wiper the knees left and right so that you can start to loosen up the low back. Drop clear over to one side and clear over to the other side. And just feel the sacrum loosen up a little bit. We squeeze our booty a lot, not even realizing it. And so when we do that, those glutes are right there connected to the sacrum, and we squeeze on those. And the sacrum has a lot of nerve endings coming through, so we're kind of squeezing off those nerves. This helps to reset. And hug the knees into the chest and give yourself a big hug. Wrap your arms around your shins. Squeeze in tight. And then we'll take a couple roly polies on your spine until you get a good one right up into seated. Forward and back, and then one will put you right up into seated pose, Sukhasana. And then when you're there, we'll put our hands on top of our knees. We'll pull through, inhale, look up to the sky, open the front of the throat, and exhale and tuck in. Tuesdays is Martes, or Mars Day. And Mars is typically a little bit of a warrior. When Mars is in beautiful alignment, harmony with its energy, it's open-hearted. But when it's out of alignment, it wants to fight everything. So Tuesday can very much be a fight day. So in case that's happening internally, start to move that out. This is spinal flexion. It's making sure we don't have a stiff, rigid spine that's stubborn and inflexible in life. Let's see if we can bring a little bit of flow into that system. And then we'll come into neutral. Now big circles all the way around. Drop back, go out to a side, kind of fall forward, out the other side, dropping back again, and try to make a circle instead of an amoeba. From that funky shape all the way around. So maybe you need to go a little slower to get that. Then we'll pause and go the other way. One of my favorite Chief Joseph quotes is, "I will fight no more forever." Maybe on Martes Day, Tuesday, he said, "I will fight no more forever." Why fight? Come into neutral position. We're gonna swing around so we stack into, no, we're not. We're gonna stay here and we're gonna sing. Almost forgot, sorry. When we sing, it helps to soften some of the hard edges that we might have. Have you ever found yourself just, let's try to melt that off a little bit. So hands to our heart, please. This helps us to remember to be here in the heart. And our eyes closed so the gaze goes internal. And then when you look inside yourself, you might see all kinds of things, but focus down at the light of your heart. Imagine a beautiful inner sun there. And allow yourself to gaze upon that soft light. Even though it's powerful and bright, it doesn't hurt your eyes. And it's not scorching. It's just very inviting, very welcoming, very safe, very loving energy. Go there. And then from that place, when you arrive in your heart, sing the songs. What we'll sing today is Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. And it's probably one of the older peace chants that we have in our repertoire, at least 5,000 years old. And it just warms my heart to know that people have been singing this on the planet for that many years. It means, may all beings everywhere be free and happy, and may my thoughts and words and actions contribute to that happiness in some way. So we'll sing it through 3 times, followed by 3 ohms. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale to sing. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Bowing your head in towards your heart, take a moment to set an intention for this practice. This really helps you keep your focus. It helps to cut a new groove in your brain. It helps to manifest the energy in your life. The more you repeat it, the more it'll show up. And maybe it's along the lines of being less cantankerous or defensive, or that warrior energy to fight. Summertime can make us a little bit more on edge with the heat, intensity of the sun. So maybe it's just to take shade in our heart. And we'll slowly open our eyes and we'll come back into the space. I'm going to introduce Meredith over there. She's in our teacher training and she's observing me, not you, so don't worry about her. Come around into tabletop all 4s, and we'll start moving in the cat cow. The inhale will look up to the sky, and the exhale will tuck and curl in. And with that, just keep going back and forth, loosening up the spine. As you feel that we've begun a little bit of the spinal flexion, but we feel things loosening up, then take the movements into a little bigger draw dropping the belly, pulling the shoulders back, and then really rounding to spread the scapulas. Find big movement. And then we'll come into neutral position from the toes under, take the bum of the scapula, press into our downward facing dog. Paddle out feet. Press your chest towards the thigh, let the head in. Working your heels towards the floor, but they don't need to touch. You're just pressing downward to get that stretch through the calves and through the Achilles heel, opening up the back of the knees. And then a deep press of your chest towards your thighs. That's going to elongate the erector muscles on either side of your spine. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Then take a gentle walk to the top of the mat, coming into forward fold, Uttanasana. Head hanged, arms dangle, a little bit in the knees. Rock forward into the balls of your feet so the heels come up like you're tiptoeing. You can use your hands for support. And then rock back into your heels, pick up the toes, spread them wide apart like they're fanning out. And then set them down with that fan. Spread there. And let the weight fall evenly to the four corners of your feet. Reach behind, grab onto the calves, pull a little deeper in if you can. Do some yeses, yes to love, peace and harmony, no to fighting, war, and hatred. And then take a half lift and push off the shins and flatten out. Take a breath, and then exhale and fold. Little bend in the knees and a wide sweep and come all the way up to the top. Touch the palms together, interlace the fingers and stretch straight up. Reach, 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 take a breath in, and then slide your palms to your heart place on your breath out. So I'm working with this whole idea of Martes or Tuesday or Mars energy. While you're contemplating your heart, go in there, internal gaze, and ask yourself, when do you need to have your sword drawn? When do you need to be ready to fight? And I'm thinking of my own self when I really need to be in that defensive way. When is it really a need in my life? As a spoiler, you never do. But yet, we have this capacity, so why? Well, there's a tiger chasing me. I'd like to have my sword drawn, I suppose, or he's going to eat me. But when do I ever have that situation? Never. Well, maybe if somebody is yelling at me or chasing me in an alley and they're going to hurt me, I need to have my sword drawn. That's about as common as my tiger. So when do I need to be ready to meet somebody else? Yeah, we're constantly holding our sword. So maybe in our practice we can try to let go of the sword, sheath it, maybe we put it under the bed. Take a breath, release the hands. Wide sweep all the way up. Dive through center, all the way through, forward, forward. Half lift, flatten out. Exhale, and forward. Plant your hands and step your right foot all the way back into a lunge. Maybe like blocks under your hands and begin to pull, send it out to warm up your hamstrings. And also not just the ligaments and tendons in the lower extremities, but the joints. So think about your ankle joint, your knee joint, the hip sockets. All of them get lubricated, the synovial fluid flows in. Gets everything warmed up. And as you feel that body warming up, go into it a little deeper. Take the lunge, look up to the sky, press to that back heel, lift up on that back inner thigh. Hold it out. Take a breath in Breath out, and one more. Inhale. Then exhale and fold over the left leg and hold this one out. Bow your head towards your shin. Square your hips off. Left hip back, right hip forward. Take a full breath here. Fold a little deeper, head towards shin on the exhale. And last one, breath in, breath out. Lunge back in. Bring the right foot up to meet the left foot. Forward fold, head hangs. Take a breath. Exhale. Then a wide sweep all the way up to the top. When you get to the top, touch the palms and then drop it back to cactus arms. Take a breath in and then go T-shape, hearts wide open. Then interlace the hands behind, drop the wrist down, point the chin up. Breathe in, breathe out. Release the hold, wide sweep all the way up, dive through center, all the way back through, forward fold. Half lift, flatten the back. And then fold. Plant your hands, left foot takes that giant step back. It's a big step. Hands on blocks if needed. Pulse in and out. Little movements at first. You don't have to take those deeper holds yet. Just warming up. Again, the joints, the ligaments, the tendons. The pulsing movement really helps things moving. Then we'll go into the lunge for that deeper hold. Gaze up, pull the shoulders back, lift up on that left inner thigh, press the left heel, breathe in. Breathe out, one more, inhale, then exhale and fold over the right leg. Deeper breathing here, these are longer holds. Inhale, bow the head towards the shin, exhale. Breath in, pull that right hip back a smidge, exhale. One more time, breath in, and breath out. Lunge back in, left foot's gonna meet right foot, forward fold, head hangs. Breath in, breath out. Wide sweep all the way up, touch the palms together, then cactus out again, drop back, hearts wide open. Take it T-shape, let the head drop back even farther, big inhale. Exhale, then interlace the hands behind, drop the wrist down, point the chin up, breath in, breath out. Come back up to neutral position, hands to your heart, close your eyes, internal gaze. Remind yourself of your intention. And notice if there's any warmth in the heart developing. And we're not just talking about heat, because you're moving or breathing deeper, but just like a softness. Can you soften around an anger that you have? That's part of why we carry those swords, is we're mad. We're gonna take everybody out in our path. So dip into that soft, beautiful heart love. Maybe send a little love bomb instead out to somebody who's pissing you off. Send them a love bomb. Try it. And if you're like, I'm not sending them a love bomb, all the more reason to send them a love bomb. Take a breath. Release the hands. Wide sweep. Dive through center, forward fold. Half lift, flatten the back. Exhale and fold. Plant your hands, both feet go back, high plank, shoulders over wrists. Take a breath. Exhale out. Again, breath in and breath out. One more time. Inhale. Then lower down, knees, chest, chin. Snake it on through, rise up to cobra, shoulders back, heart forward. Snake back down. Two more times. Inhale up. Snake down. And your last one. Rise up. Nice strong back. Snake it down. Curl your toes under. Push up and back down dog. Pedal out your feet again. Press in a little deeper. Shake out the head. Maybe jump up and down on the balls of your feet just to rattle the cage a little bit. Get some movement. Extra encouragement for energy to flow. Then we'll take that right leg up high to the sky, reach it all the way up, and then step it all the way up and through low lunge. Steady low, strong rise. Crescent. Reach up tall to the sky, take a big breath in, and that same thing we did, cactus the arms, but now you have a balance challenge on the ball of that back foot. Then take it T-shape, so wide, gaze up, interlace the hands behind your back, drop the wrist down, chin up, breath in, breath out. Reach back up tall to the sky, take a full inhale, and turn it out for your Warrior 2 now. So this series, Warrior 2 series, it's based on that warrior energy. Warrior 1 is coming up, burrowing out and standing in the path. Warrior 2 is on guard. So it's like we just drew our sword. But it's really designed to be able to decapitate the head of your own internal demons, not somebody else's head. So as we're in Warrior 2, look out over that right hand and see your sword extended. And at the end of your sword is part of your ego that you would like to maybe have a little bit of a battle with, to tame it. How can we tame it? Take a breath in. What is it? Mine is my defensiveness. That's what I'm working on. Take another inhale. Sink a little deeper. Maybe it's insecurity. Maybe it's jealousy. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Then straighten that right leg. Bring your hands to your heart and go internal. But when we're in Warrior 2, think about what battles we want to take on for our own self, to heal our own energy, our own negative traits. Instead of wanting to annihilate everyone else's negative traits, let's work on our own. Take a breath. Push out back to your Warrior 2 on guard self. I'm ready. Put the palm of the right hand. We're going to put that negative trait into the palm and up and over, heave ho, toss it. Left hand dangles. You can hook to low back for a little deeper lunge in. Breath in. Breath out. Pull it back up to Warrior 2. Wrap yourself in a hug. Remember which arm's on top. Sink a little deeper. Unravel back out to Warrior 2. And give yourself a hug with the other arm on top. Sink a little deeper. Pull it back out, Warrior 2. Straighten that front leg, hands to the heart, internal gaze. Breath in. Warrior 2, breath out. On guard again, right? So now let's put our forearm on the thigh and take that left arm up and over. Instead, let's pick something from our future self. Plant a little seed there. What could we like to plant for the future self? Planting some good energy for you to step into in your forward walk. Drop that little seed to the earth. Take a breath in. Breath out. Pull back up, Warrior 2. This time, tuck in that right foot. A little rest at the side of the mat. Breath in. Breath out. So we got rid of something that's not serving us. Plant a seed for something to help us in the future. Take a full breath in. Breath out. Hands to the hips, roll the elbows back, shoulder heads back, look up to the sky. Take a full breath. Go over that barrel. Inhale and exhale. Come back up through neutral, little bend in the knees, dive forward, kind of pigeon-toed here. Hands come down under your shoulders, heel toe a little bit wider, head hangs. Maybe grab onto the edges of your feet, maybe push your hands to the floor or to a block. Breath in, big breath out. One more time here, inhale, and exhale. Press up to the half lift, right hand right under your face, peel the left hand open to the sky, twist and look up to that right thumb. And then switch it out, left hand down, right hand up, twist and look up. Both hands back down, a little bit in the knees, hands to the hips, rise back up. up. One more here, tick-tock out, back to your warrior two, on guard again. I'm ready. Straighten that right leg, take a breath. Maybe have your block ready for triangle and reach out. Then take your hand to the shin of the block or the ankle, the left hand to the sky. So you're wide open through the heart, flatten out there. One hand reaching to the earth, one hand reaching to the sky, and right in between is your heart. You live between the two worlds. Breath in, breath out. Bend that right knee, inhale back up, warrior two. You're gonna rotate back around to your crescent lunge, so onto the ball of the back foot. And then once you have crescent lunge, hands to the heart. Weights in the right foot, and you're gonna launch off warrior three. This is when your on guard reaches out, your sword goes out, and you behead that ugliness about yourself. So imagine just cut the head off that ugly old ego. Breath in, breath out, and then come to standing. Samasthiti. That's what the yogis say we need that warrior energy for. It's clearing our own shizzle out. Take a breath. Release the hands. Mountain pose. So just pause and mountain. It's a little different energy than when your hands are at your heart. Feel your openness. Feel your groundedness. Strong like a mountain. We're entering into Leo season. Around the cusp. Today, tomorrow, it's officially Leo. That's the lion-hearted. The lion doesn't have to prove itself on the savannah. All the other animals bow. They know. So the lion often gets to take shade and rest. It doesn't worry about being attacked. And it only attacks when it needs. It's the king of the jungle. Be like the lion, lion-hearted, courageous, powerful, confident. You only attack when needed, and it's only yourself that really needs the attacking. When you get out of line, you start to get foolish. Take a breath in, take a breath out. We'll get that second side, wide sweep, all the way up, dive through center, all the way through, forward, fold. Take a half lift, flatten the back. Exhale and fold back in. Plant your hands, both feet go back and get in high plank, shoulders over wrists, take a breath. Exhale out, 2 more times, breath in. Big exhale, last one, breath in. Breath out, lower down, knees, chest, chin. Snake it through, rise up to cobra, shoulders back, heart forward. Snake back down. 2 more times, inhale. Snake down. Last one, inhale. Throw the toes under up and back down, dog, and latch your feet. Feels good. Opening up the body, feeling embodied, not separate from yourself, but integrated. Left leg goes up high. Reach it up and then take that step all the way up from low lunge. It's a big step. Help it make it rise up to crescent. Take your time. You're on the ball of the back foot again. Reach up, and then we cactus the arms out. Hearts open. There's our Leo heart. Coeur is French for heart, courage. Take it out. That's what the lion and the Wizard of Oz was looking for. He had it all locked. Interlace the hands behind. Drop the wrist down. Chin up. Breath in. Breath out. Reach back up, follow the sky, and then on guard, warrior two. We're ready to fight the demons within ourselves on this side. So holding it out for an extra beat. Look out over that left hand. You're holding your sword. You're pointing at the things within yourself you'd like to dismantle. The parts of you that are holding you back. The insecurities, jealousies, animosities, resentments, stubbornness, delusion, whatever it is. Name it. Take a breath in. Big breath out. And you're going to hug yourself. Straighten that leg. Give yourself a hug as you put your sword down. Back out, warrior two. Opposite hand on top. Hug again. Back out, warrior two. And then that thing, put it in that left hand. Flip it to the sky and up and over. Heave ho. Get rid of it. Breath in. Breath out. We can be a warrior without being really bloody. Just let it go. Pull back up. Warrior two, straighten that left leg. Bring your hands to your heart. Internal gaze. See your inner sun. See if it feels more loving and kind and generous and hopeful and helpful. Or maybe it's still kind of spinning in the ego. So then we got to go deeper into that inner sun. Push back out, warrior two. Take a breath. We're going to plant that future seed. So forearm on the thigh, and then bring that right arm up and over and drop that seed. Just plant what you'd like to bring into your life. More loving kindness, more community, more creativity. Just drop that seed out there. Breath in, breath out. Pull it back up. Warrior two, tick-tock in the left foot. Little rest at the side of the mat again. Hands to the heart. Internal gaze. When you look in and you start to soften, we don't feel so angry and resentful or scared or lonely or grieving or sorrowful or all the things. And we can melt into that softness that we also have. We start to love ourselves so much more. We see how beautiful we are. What a gift it is to be embodied with all these other peeps. Don't be hateful of the other peeps. They're in their little journey too. And we're going to drop down to goddess, so your toes go out, your heels go in, your booty's low. We're riding that tiger, not fighting that tiger. The tiger is our strength. We don't want to kill the tiger. Roll the shoulders back, sink a little deeper. Take a breath in, big breath out. Inner thighs engage here. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Breath in, breath out. Push all the way up to star. Straighten out, lean back. Feel the hand at the back of the heart and trust it. Lean into it. That's the universe hand, always guiding you. Breath in. Breath out. Drop back down to goddess and ride the tiger a little bit more, finding your own power and your strength and your discipline. Discipline, discipline, discipline. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, breath in. Breath out. Push all the way up. Straighten out. Star. Lean back. Feel the hand at the back of the heart. Breath in. Breath out. Last time. Drop down, ride your tiger. Elbows are as high as the shoulders. Palms are to the sky. Get in there. Don't quit. Take a breath. Sink in. Again, breath in. Breath out. Push back up. Warrior two, tick-tock out. So that you're holding your on guard position. I'm ready. I'm ready for the life. Straighten the left leg. Take a breath. Reach out. Tip down, Trikonasana, so to the shin, the block, or the ankle. Right hands to the sky, your heart's in between. Open it wide, take a breath. Remember, Mars energy in its best way is open-hearted. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend in that right knee, inhale, pulls you up. Warrior two, you're gonna rotate around to crescent lunge. So it's a bit of a shift, take your time. We're on the ball of the back foot. Hands to the heart. We're going to behead our own demons. Weights in the left foot. Float the right foot up behind. Once you feel steady on that left leg, Take your swords out, reach out, and cut out some of the unnecessary parts of yourself that hold you back. Breath in, breath out, one more, and then come to standing Samasthiti. Right to the heart. Feel your inner sun bright. Take a breath. Release the hands. Wide sweep to the sky, all the way up. Trace the midline, come back through, forward fold. Half lift, flatten out. Fold back in. Plant your hands, right foot goes back, left foot hooks into pigeon. So we get into the saddle, open our heart to the sky, take a breath in, and then come on down, sleeping pigeon. And melt out this left hip. Deep breathing. Trying to not only soften our physical body, but soften our mind stuff. When we get too callous, we get too stiff in our thoughts, we have really limited scope of vision or perspective. It's just this way, this is the only way. See if we can soften the mind. While the body and the mind are softening, the heart just opens up like a beautiful flower. Take a breath in. Breath out. And one more time, inhale. Slide your hands under your shoulders, press up, open the heart to the sky, take a full breath. And then take it back to your child's pose. Knees wide, toes touch, bum goes back towards the heels. You're pressing your bum back to stretch the low back. The hands crawl out in front. Really try to work the bum back towards the floor. Stretch. Breathe in. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Then we'll come back up to tabletop position on the floors. And then on into downward facing dog. Balance a little bit, shake it all out. And we get the second side, so right leg's gonna go up. Reach into the sky and swoop right up in. We get in the saddle again, open our heart, and then we melt it down. And it's the forehead rests anywhere. We'll go up where your hands are the floor. Soften the jaw. We're softening our whole self so that we're not so rigid. Maybe think about an area in your life where you have the hell no category. I'll never, I won't. Sometimes we need those boundaries for ourselves. And I'll never smoke a cigarette again in my life because it took me so damn long to quit. If I ever go back, I'd be back. So I have a strong hell no there. But some of my hell no's, it might be too rigid. It might be out of stubborn pride that I have those hell no's. Maybe I can soften those boundaries a little bit and be open-minded, open-hearted. Take a breath in. Big breath out. And one more time, inhale. And exhale. And we'll slide our hands back under our shoulders, press up
and take it all the way back to that child's pose one more time. Maybe a little deeper stretch in the low back. But child's pose is also like a pose of humbleness. Pose of deep surrender to something greater than yourself. And it takes an element of trust, trusting the universe, trusting the process, trusting Great Spirit. Everything's unfolding as it should. Take a breath in and a big breath out. And come back up to a neutral position. Tabletop and sit down on your bum and swing your legs around to the front. Scoochie forward to the top of the mat. Take your hands out. Grab those pretend ropes and then slowly, holding on tight so that you can use your core to bring you down. You'll come to the floor. And then once you're there, soles of the feet come together and the knees go out to the side for Supta Baddha Konasana. Just take a few deep breaths here. This is a pose of vulnerability for sure. Wide open, our soft belly is exposed, all our vital organs. And practicing being in this open and vulnerable position without being fearful or defensive. Learning to relax and trusting. When we're fully seen, fully exposed. Breath in, big breath out. And one more time here, inhale, big exhale. Reach down on either side of your thighs, hug the knees back together. Come into bridge pose, so you slide your heels up close to your bum. And then you press the feet so you can lift the hips off the ground. Interlace your hands under, then tuck one shoulder then the other. Squeeze the beach ball between the knees. Lift the hips as high as they will go. Point the chin to the sky. Deep breathing for 5 breaths here. Lift the whole time. Inhale. And exhale. Big breath in. Big breath out. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Last one, lift as high as you can. Inhale. Then slowly bring your bum to the ground with the hands out of the way on your exhale. Take your feet as wide as the mat and let your knees touch the center. Take another breath in. Exhale. That little windshield wiper we did at the beginning of class, dropping the knees side to side, loosen the sacrum after that back bend. And we'll hug the knees in, cross at the ankles, reach down on either side and grab the opposite hand, opposite foot, and pull in tight. Squeeze. And then let go and do opposite cross and squeeze again, pulling tight. And release into dead bug, so you pull down onto the tops of your feet. Knees are bent wider than your body. Flatten the back, tuck the chin. Maybe you let your legs go out a little wider. Have a nice rock side to side. And then feet together, knees together, squeeze in tight one more time. Keep the right knee hugged in, put the left leg low to the ground. Extra good squeeze to that right side. Then extend the right leg straight up to the sky and walk up the back of the leg. Bring your face towards your knee and your knee towards your face. Breath in and breath out. Walk back down, bend the knee again, shoot the hips to the right, a couple inches, and drop that knee to the left. Cactus or T, that right arm, and look out to the right. Deep breathing again. Inhale and exhale. Try to keep the whole upper body down to the ground. Shoulders pinned back. Breath in, breath out. Last one here. Inhale and exhale. Unravel from that. Right leg goes up high to the sky. Draw a line all the way down. And then hook that left knee in. Extra good squeezy to the left side. Both feet flex. And then we'll extend the left leg straight up. And then climb up the back of that left leg. Hand over hand. Bring your face towards your knee. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time here. Inhale. Climb back down. Bend the knee. You're going to shoot the hips to the left a couple inches as you drop the knee to the right. Cactus or T, that left arm. Deep breathing again. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, keep the upper body pinned down. Breathe into your low back. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Come out of your twist. Left leg goes up high. Draw a line all the way down. If there are any other poses you would like to take before we come into final rest, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, it's time for Shavasana. Make yourself comfortable. Shavasana is designed to let us tune into that inner light. So best you can, try to lose awareness of your physical form. Try to lose awareness of all the mind stuff you got flowing through there. That's hard. But that's part of this practice. Just practice it. So tricks I use are focus at the heart, see my inner sun, and remind myself that the inner sun is my loving kindness. And so I just try to take a big loving kindness bath. Best I can. Bathe in loving kindness.
thighs. Little wiggles in your fingers and toes. Eventually you can make your way into that nice long stretch. Arms overhead, lengthen out the legs, point and flex the toes, pull a little side to side. And then as you're ready, hug your knees into your chest and give yourself a good hug. Thank yourself for making some time today to get to your mat. Center in at your heart, put down the sword. Remember that you're a loving person. And then roll to your side in fetal position and pause there. Recall your intention. You want to work with it all day long. When we roll up our mat, that part of yoga continues. Stay in your intention. And then when you're ready, push up into seated, come around to the front, eyes closed just a little bit longer. Palms together at your heart place. And we'll close our time together with 3 Oms and 3 Shantis. Peace, peace, peace. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale to sing. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. The light in me honors and recognizes the light in each of your beautiful souls. Bow to you all. Namaste. And have a good rest of your day. Tuesday, no fighting. No more forever. Enjoy. We have a little celebration we're doing on August 1st to celebrate Lamas, which is the midpoint between summer solstice and fall equinox. We're almost halfway between. And it's a Celtic celebration, and they celebrate the first harvest. So that's usually the wheats. And because it's wheats, then they bake bread, and then they get together and they share bread together. So we're having a bread baking, I don't want to call it a competition, but everyone bake bread, bring it in, we're going to taste each other's breads. And we have music, and we have kombucha from this one's dad who makes our kombucha. And we have, did I say music and tarot and crafts and all kinds of stuff from 2 to 5 on the 25th. Thanks for asking. Or on the 1st, August 1st, that's Lamas. It's called Lamas or Lukandas Day.
It's a Saturday?
It's a Saturday, 2 to 5.
What type of heritage is that?
Celtic. But many wisdom traditions follow the corner crosses of the seasons, the midpoints between.
In 2 weeks.
Pretty much, a little bit less and some change. All right, have a good one.
It's my Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's my Saturday.
It's your Saturday? That one feels like yours?
No, I feel like this is like today.
Oh, this
The
feels
day
like a
before,
Saturday.
because I work
Uh-huh.
the long shift on Sunday.
Oh, I gotcha.
Well, happy Saturday.
Saturdays are good days.
Huh?
Saturdays are good days. Saturn. Oh, that's, thanks. See you later.
Yeah, I'm back on the floor. It's really-
Oh.
It's been like a long time. I don't know how I did it before. Because it's really been like 3 years since I've been at this pace.
Wow. A shift
Oh,
to
yeah.
get used to your body and everything, your rhythms. Oh, bless you guys. Nurses are saints.
It There's also a lot of karma.
I bet.
Hi.
Last one.
You're my first, you're my fifth, and you're my last.
Wow, we planned that. I'm a sandwich for in between everybody else. Any questions from today's?
No questions today. I just, yesterday I really wanted to see time and how things would space out, and today I just wanted to listen to the small cues, just like the things that I do in all my flows, just like, oh yeah, remember that little cue, especially like, I think sometimes I get a little tripped up on the easy stuff of like lunge and then
Good.
straighten your legs and pull forward and like those crazy.
Yes. You have to learn how to talk kind of fast to get it all out, but at the same time articulate clearly.
I've noticed that when I'm focusing on saying poses and articulating kind of the ideas, I'll forget about the breath. And I do the breath. So I'm trying to have difference more.
Oh, good.
Awesome. Yeah, I think just remembering like every time I focus on the breath and see how that can be better.
Truly,
Sometimes if you do a whole sequence without any cues other than breathing to yourself, like take yourself and go inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Just do that like 3 times over, you'll have it down.
Yeah.
And then another little trick I do is I try to give it cue to about the right inhale, straighten the right leg, exhale. So there's always a breath and a cue, a breath and a cue. Not always, that'd be often. But if you take yourself through, you'll just start to build. It becomes real, like this is exhale. I don't even think about this is inhale.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm at that like transition of like yeah, like I know it should be inhale, but I'm still thinking about the breath that little bit. So I think yes, practicing that inhale, exhale, and flow is a lot.
It will.
Yeah.
You're welcome. And we gather this weekend.
We do.
I'm very excited.
You guys are almost there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I know.
Yeah. I felt it at the beginning of this month where I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta do my steps. Yeah, so my class, I gotta teach my class.
Right.
And I ended up finding some people in Denver food just chill on their organization. It's easy for me because I can do it in one I'll just pick up donations for like natural flavors. I'm ready to have this issue more than others. Clinic, like Denver Health has within the clinic on Tuesdays. So I've been doing a lot of those.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, and kind of those, I feel like it's really good for people who are in row schedules during the day or really, I just find it over to my own rows. Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
And what other things to do?
Yeah, it feels good. Yeah, especially it also gets me up in the mornings. Just oh, I also found the name of this church. It's
Zephyr.
and I got one for myself.
Was it the ones in Portugal?
It wasn't from Portugal. I think it was from France. I want to buy one. But it said like Sagittarius.
That's so much cheaper than
Yeah, I don't think it's as
so
I feel like it's much more
I appreciate that.
sounds to it, but it's pretty close.
It's close.
Yeah, it's very close.
I'll look it up. Yeah, people ask me for it. I don't even I don't know.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Separate trash.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Good research.
Yeah, I think you just delivery snacks.
Hey, it just used to not be so hot.
It used to not be so hard, so, I mean, yeah. Thank you so much. I just realized I had to get somewhere, I usually don't.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sad that the longest party I'll be in Alaska. Oh, cool. My friends live out there, they have a family member like fell in love with it, moved there. Now they have a bookstore. So they're like really big the life. Yeah. But I'm sure it'll be an amazing party. Yeah. Okay. Good. We'll definitely be at the next one. I had a question because I noticed you have a lot of sound healing instruments. Is that just like open to use? Yeah. Okay. I do love a little Koshi chime every now and then. So that's good to know. Because I completed a thing right before I started subbing and loved it. Yeah. Yeah, of course. I'm doing it tomorrow too, so I'll maybe see you around. Alright. Thank you. See you later. Oh, I just.
You just have it.
Yeah. I have an appointment, like. No, I just went back to B2 because, and they told me it's a my comments. Very big accommodations. It's these two marks, the saucer and stuff.
She told me this story in some other session about her great-grandmother made a ring. It's like one of the rings that made a ring out of gold coin, smelted it down, and then told the grandmother to the next generation, I want everybody to get married in this ring, of course, but nobody gets it. And one of the relatives took the ring, tried to keep the ring, and then all sorts of pretty sure horrible things happened, like two of their children, one died, some other accident, this and that, it just doesn't stop. I'm coming up to this very about it. She taken the ring, really. She got in a car accident, your sister got in a car accident, told you that. And she said, the guy jumped on the train and hurt her. She said, the kid's had 3 seizures this year. She said, I was nervous because they had all of them that were congested and mushrooms or something too much. She's like, so it's like I'm taking mushrooms. I said, well, it's really, I think it's you are safe again. I'm pretty good.
Yes.
I do. Yeah, I can go for it. We're gonna
I was gonna ask you.
Oh, yes, you understand that, you've been studying it. I was wondering. You got it, did I tell you about the phones? You did. Headphones, where are my headphones? Actually, I got my first round. Oh, you did, and I'm supposed to say at least 10% off, so that I actually have no idea of the flip-flops. And I tried to do this, but I got 7.5, so I just, like, I just did that to drop off the return. Okay, there we go. Okay, you're very part of my body is like, all right. Okay, have a good one.
charging slowly because of high temperatures, and automatic goes in, normal charge goes in, fast cooling considered. I guess that's just the charge. It looks like it does, you know.
Two meetings back, so appreciate it. Let me see, what do you need me to do on the computer?